Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back, Star Family. This pick a card is going to focus on the month of June 2020. So these are monthly messages for the month of June. If you haven't had a chance to meditate or choose a stack as of yet, I would recommend going to the timestamps in the pinned comment or in the description box, because there's a portion there for silent meditation. You can pause where necessary, take as much time as you need to in order to choose a stack that feels best to you. And if during that time you feel led to pick more than one stack, by all means, please go ahead and listen to your intuition on that, because that's always going to be the best thing for you. Readings are timeless, so I know that I'm doing this for June 2020, but I'm going to leave it up to the universe to decide when is the best time to place it into your awareness. I mean, honestly, it may apply at the upload time, or it could apply 6 months to who knows how many years from now as well. Despite the fact that I'm reading it for June, it may have a connection to you whenever it's placed into your awareness. So keep that in mind. These readings are general, so I don't expect them to connect with every single person watching. So many of you come from different walks of life and have different journeys at the moment. I can't possibly expect to resonate or connect with everybody. In the event that this particular card reading does not connect for you, maybe consider checking out my pick a card playlist, because I do have many card readings there you could choose from. There may be another that will resonate better. And if I'm not the reader for you, you know what? That's totally okay, because YouTube is full of so many other readers out there. I'm pretty sure there'll be somebody who has the reading and the messages that you're looking for at this time. So with all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get these out of the way. Just real quick, we have labradorite for stack number 1. Stack number 2 is hematite, and stack number 3 is a clear quartz. All right, so much love to you. I'll get these out the way and on to stack number 1. Stack number 1, you chose this beautiful labradorite, and you can see the flash in that. All right, so I'm just going to put this off to the side. This is your tarot, but I want to grab a fortune card first. Right, so let's see what the monthly energy is for you, what the main energy is, or the focal card is for this monthly message for June 2020. Okay, what was that? Hold on, before I lose the whole stack. All right, it says marriage. You're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So marriage can be something literal. All right, it could be a partnership, whether it be business or the spiritual marriage within ourselves, right, where we find balance of head and heart. And it could also be literal marriage with another person. It could be a business partnership or agreement that you have come into, maybe with a new career, right? So let's see. So some kind of union within yourself with another person, or maybe a career opportunity or personal goal. So let's see. 3 cards here. All right, Knight of Pentacles. So could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy that you're dealing with. Perhaps that's you also, somewhere in your chart. Wow, the Empress. So we have marriage and fertility here. Could be a baby, somebody could be getting pregnant, or somebody could be creating something. It's not always a literal pregnancy. It could sometimes just talk about the abundance of something, or something that you are birthing, whether it's an idea, all right, not necessarily another human being, but could be an idea or project. Or the abundance of your money, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So let's take a look. One more card. Okay. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands, and because it's a 5 of Wands and it's a little bit of a challenge energy just from the number itself, let's take a look to see if we can grab one more card. Look at that, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat, this is incredible. Basically, stack number 1, you're on the move. You are at present, okay, going into the month of June, you are attracting things that maybe have been long awaited, something that you have been birthing, or you have in heart or in your mind, and you've been manifesting it. Because the number 3 itself with the Empress does talk about creation, growth, expansion, manifestation. So some of you could have been birthing some ideas, bringing things from your inner world, finally starting to see it manifest in your external world. But whatever it is that you're attracting into your life, it's going to make you very happy and content. You're going to have love in this endeavor. It could indeed be with a Knight of Pentacles energy. If it's not career related, personal goal related, I could definitely see this as a love reading. So I'm going to go over both aspects, okay? So that way you get the full scope of what I'm seeing here. Knight of Pentacles energy is about putting one foot in front of the other. It is slow progress, but it's not progress nonetheless. It is movement forward. It is action. So with the Knight of Pentacles, you're making moves. You're making progress in a situation, maybe with somebody. Maybe somebody is on the move towards you. We do have the Divine Feminine energy here. So whoever the Divine Feminine energy is in the connection, maybe in regards to the spiritual marriage or union, whoever the Divine Feminine is, it feels like this Knight of Pentacles is coming towards the Divine Feminine at this time. All right. Or if you're the Divine Masculine, you're taking action towards your feminine, or someone who is heavily on the heart and fills the heart that is your cup, or the cup that is your heart. Okay. Because we do have the Ace of Cups here. That is definitely about love. It is about feeling emotionally fulfilled. Ironically, we have this card that says you're attracting emotional fulfillment. Well, the cup is full of emotions, and it's of something that you love. There might have been complications or challenges in that connection. Maybe you had differences of opinion. Maybe you did butt heads with each other. Maybe you couldn't always see eye to eye with the Five of Wands. But it definitely is showing here that there's some kind of union with the marriage, and then being able with this Ace of Cups to kind of, it almost feels like get the frustrations out of the way, get any of the challenges out of the way, so that way you can just be in flow with one another. Because that Ace of Cups kind of reminds you of a faucet, and the faucet's always running. You can't really stop the faucet. You can't really stop the love. You just have to let it do its thing. You have to let it flow. Despite the fact with that Five of Wands, you might have some challenges with your person, the occasional spat, but nonetheless, you and your person feels like either you're coming into union or they're coming towards you. And you're, because this card here has the Two of Cups, right? It does have a Two of Cups. And you're going to be able to share the way that you feel with one another. It's kind of like with that Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups, it kind of feels like hashing it out. Having one good last, I don't know, just letting it all out there. Hash it out with one another with that Five of Wands, so that way you can make room for something new. New energy, new love wants to try to come in. A new phase or a new chapter is trying to enter in your connection, I feel. Stack number 1 viewers. But it's leading way to more things. It is prosperous energy trying to enter in this connection as well, because of the Empress. So it's like birthing something new here with that Ace of Cups. A new love. Maybe if it's not an existing relationship, you have someone new trying to enter. Somebody's coming towards you here with this Knight of Pentacles. They're stable, they're serious, they're secure. They want something, significant. Knight of Pentacles energy is someone who dots all their I's, crosses all their T's. They don't really invest, because it's a pentacle. They don't really invest in anything unless they can see it build and be something long term. So I kind of feel like somebody is trying to invest in you, or wants to invest their time, their energy, their resources into the connection, because they see it as fruitful. They see something positive coming from it. Maybe the potential for a really serious love connection. But despite the fact that you might be at odds sometimes, it doesn't stop the love from being there and flowing the way that it should. Another thing, if we're talking about personal goal related, or maybe business or a partnership of some sort where, it's career related, I really do feel like, there's something you've been trying to manifest prosperity wise or abundance wise. It's an idea that you've had gestating inside of you for a very long time, and it's like now the universe is starting to make moves towards the thing that you want to create and manifest. The Knight of Pentacles is on the move, and I apologize, my dog is barking. I think the mailman's here, so she's upset. But nonetheless, we have the energy of you making moves towards your goals, one step at a time. But this progress, although it might have felt like slow or challenging, nonetheless, it's still getting you to where you want to be in order to achieve something that you want. Create it, bring it from the inside, right, outward in your external world. So it's like your inner world creates in with the anticipation of seeing it manifest into your external world. So that's why I'm getting that from the Empress. And I think a lot of you have been in manifestation mode, putting one foot in front of the other towards your goals. And then now it's like, even though the struggle has been real with this Five of Wands, there may have been competition, especially in the workplace sometimes. You may have had some obstacles or challenges and have had to fight. Nonetheless, this thing is something that you wanted. It's been on the heart for a while. And, you know, it's finally being able to see that light, right? Because we do have the sunshine coming out of the cup. So it's like finally being able to see the open door or the light at the end of the tunnel after all this waiting. Because the Emperor sometimes talks about brooding, waiting for something. You know, you're pregnant for 9 months, so that is a waiting or gestation. So it's like you've been waiting for this thing to start to materialize. You have been faithful in putting one foot in front of the other despite the struggle, and then here it is. It's finally being presented to you. Is kind of what I'm getting from this, and it's something that's been on the heart for a while. So you're birthing your dreams into reality is kind of what I'm seeing from this, and you're getting to a point of union with your goals. Okay. And it's going to be something that obviously will make you very happy and emotionally fulfilled and content. So again, if you've been waiting for a person, let's say, you've probably been with the Empress, been waiting a long time, but it kind of feels like they're moving towards you and they're going to offer this cup of love and try to settle the differences here with the Five of Wands in that connection. So let's take a look at some oracle cards here. And then I'm going to grab angel numbers for you guys. Let's see if we can get some. Oh, there we go. What was that? I think it says surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. So it's almost feeling like with that, you're already taking steps here with the Knight of Pentacles towards something that you want to materialize or something that you want to see happen. So there's really nothing else that you can do because you're already in the process of attracting it. Like it says, you're attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. So whatever it is that's on your heart with this Ace of Cups and that you want to see be presented to you, you want to be available to you, there's nothing else that you can do. It's more or less just surrender. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't try to force the process or the timeline or anything like that because it's already on its way to you. You're already attracting it. So all you have to do is just surrender. Don't put too much pressure on it because the universe is already about to deliver. And we see that here with this brand new energy of the Ace of Cups. Just live in the present because any day now, it kind of feels like that Ace of Cups, it will like be knocking on your door. All right, so it says freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. Absolutely. Freedom to expand, freedom to grow. The Empress does talk about growth, right? She's growing her belly is growing. She's about to bear fruit. And follow your heart. Here we have that. Let's see if we can get 2 cards at least. Okay, look at that. Successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises or pay rises and promotions. So yeah, you're on your way to achieving something that you've been wanting to see for yourself. Manifestation starts on the inside and then materializes in our external. And I think that's what's happening here. So whether you've been manifesting a person, maybe new love, or an existing person coming back, or a career endeavor, some kind of union, you're actually attracting yourself to the thing that you've had on your heart. And that's what the marriage is. That's what the union's all about. Okay. Look at that. Philosopher's Stone. Powerful manifestations of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. So that's what I was picking up from that Empress. Okay, so you're in a very powerful position to attract the thing that you have been wanting. And you've taken steady steps. It might have been slow on the go, but nonetheless, it's still getting you to where you want to be. All right. So I'm going to do angel numbers here. What I do with my channel is I will roll the dice for numbers. I always tell you that, hey, check out whatever trusted source that you feel confident in the most. I don't want to recommend a source for looking up angel numbers because it might not be one that you connect with. So I'd rather you trust or use whatever trusted source that you have in mind for yourself when looking up messages for the numbers, okay? So these numbers will provide additional detail or messages to help accompany this reading, okay? So let's see, what numbers do we get? All right, so we have 10, that is 8, so 108, 4. So 1084 is your angel number. So this is your reading stack number 1. I will leave you here. I'll put the number somewhere in the screen, okay? So that way you can write that down. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click that bell for notification to support this channel so you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of checking me out on Etsy, seeing what readings I have available, and you can book a reading whenever you're guided to. So much love and blessings to you wherever you are in the world. Be safe, take care, and keep shining. Stack number 2, you chose this very nice hematite stone. Okay, so I'm just going to put that off to the side. This is your tarot, but I want to start with a fortune card to see what the energy is for you, stack number 2 viewers, for the month of June. So let's take a look. Let's see if we can get one card. One card for stack number 2 for June 2020. All right. Let's see. Look at that. Angel. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. Wow, that's beautiful. All right, let's see if we can get 3 cards, 3 tarot cards to see stack number 2. Okay. We have the 5 of Swords. Let's see if we can get 2 more. The Hierophant. That's definitely an energy of spirituality and spiritual lessons. Okay. And we have the 5 of Wands. All right. So we have 2 5s here. Actually, wait. Holy cow. That's 3 5s. 5, 5, 5. Whoa. Okay, which is nuts because at the end of the reading, I was going to roll my dice and get angel numbers for you, but we already have 5s. Wow. Okay, I'm a little floored right now, stack number 2 people. So, all right. 5, let's start with the number 5 itself. Okay, the number 5 itself does talk about feeling unstable, feeling challenged by your situation or surroundings, and feeling that things are unpredictable. So I feel like, honestly, stack number 2 viewers, some of you, if this is already connecting for you, it feels like you guys have been having a hard time and you're feeling challenged by the circumstances surrounding you, maybe in a situation with someone or maybe even with work. And I say with someone because of the 5 of Swords, and I say work because of the 5 of Wands, with someone maybe even in a relationship with the 5 in the Hierophant. Not only that, this can talk about challenges in your spiritual journey because it's a Hierophant. So there's a lot of different ways I can see this. I could see this as difficulty or challenges with a relationship, your spiritual journey, or your work situation. So the 5 of Swords does talk about this energy of feeling defeated and feeling like it's a no-win, like no matter what you do, it's like you can't get ahead. And then it's also this energy of, if you're dealing with other people, it's like somebody always walks away hurt. Somebody might have said something hurtful. Somebody might have kind of in a workplace situation, especially with these 2 energies, I could see with the 5 of Swords, somebody might have thrown you under the bus in a work situation. There are challenges and disagreements in this card as well with people in your environment. So if you're not getting along with a specific someone at the moment, you might have petty disputes, arguments, disagreements, feeling like a little bit of a butting of heads with this energy. So it just overall feels like challenges, like you might feel thwarted for whatever reason, like you can't get ahead, or you can't win, or you can't seem to overcome what you're experiencing. But the thing is that the number 5 is indicating a lot of shift and change as well. And I think a lot of the shift and change has to do with your journey in general. There's something about the shifts and the changes and the instability that you're experiencing right now that actually is journey related. So something to do with a spiritual purpose, something to do with a spiritual purpose or a lesson, right? The universe brings things or puts things into our awareness for us to glean from, right? It's a moment or a potential for growth. A lot of times the challenges that we face are, and I said it in the first reading, growing pains. And this is kind of what that's reminding me of. So the challenges that you face are part of your growth, part of your growing pains, but it's for a higher purpose. It's never in vain or will be lost on you forever, not with the Hierophant energy, because there are some major life lessons that come from that card, but it's all to enlighten you and to give you spiritual wisdom and discernment and a leveling up to the point where you're proficient. Okay, you're proficient. And it does take a little bit of bumping of elbows and pushing your way through in order to kind of come out on the other side of this much more grown and evolved along your journey. If you're struggling with a certain someone, okay, if it's a marriage, maybe with that, or if it's a commitment that you're dealing with, maybe in the workplace or with a specific someone, there are challenges in that for sure. Definitely some challenges in that commitment or relationship. I don't know if somebody broke their promise, because sometimes the Hierophant does talk about vows, promises, commitments, vows that you make to things, to yourself, to people. And sometimes, depending on the other cards on the table, can indicate that maybe a promise was broken. So maybe that's what the challenge is. If it's in a connection, maybe a promise was broken and you're having to deal with that. But this card here is saying that, you know what, your guides they're looking out for you. Like whatever you're experiencing right now is not to, it's not to hurt. It's not purposeful to hurt you. Okay. So I know if you're upset at the world right now, this is basically saying you're safe. You're protected. You are guided on your journey. Despite the difficulties you may face, you're safe. You're okay. I got you, is what I'm hearing. I have you. Right? So it's like trust in your higher self. Trust in this higher power that's always got your back. Your squad is looking out for you. They're not going to let you flounder. They're not going to let you fall. They're not going to let you fail, is what I'm hearing from this as well. But know that when you come out of this, on the other side of this, you're going to be that much wiser for it. So it's not going to be lost on you forever. All right. Now, I do have clarifiers that because we do have a 555 here, I'm going to take one on each card, okay? Because I want to see a little bit more about what's going on here. So, I didn't need that many. Hold on one second. All right. So, I'm just going to grab one on the 5 of Swords to see what this is all about. So, why is the 5 of Swords here? Which is crazy. Is you saw me shuffle, so I don't know how the heck. I've never had this happen before. You got 3 5s in a row. Okay, that was interesting. All right, so look at that. So it says talent is pursued interest. Anything you're willing to practice, you can do. So Queen of Pentacles energy could be Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It could be you. It could be somewhere in your chart. But the Queen of Pentacles energy is all about, stability, security, safety, abundance, prosperity, being provided for, having everything you need and then some. It is also this mothering energy. So I have to wonder, because this is such a stable, grounded energy, and she kind of does have her life together, I have to wonder if it also has to do with career and money. So maybe if you're feeling challenged by money, maybe not feeling like you have enough, maybe that's part of the problem. But at the same time, this is also a reminder that's saying, despite what you see going on over here, despite the challenges and this feeling of Is anything ever going to improve? You know, is it always going to be this way? This is saying, you know what, you're so much more stable and stronger than you realize, or maybe that you even give yourself credit for. All right. And it says, anything that you set your mind to, you can overcome. That's what the little quote is saying. So if this is career related, money related, maybe again, because it's Queen of Pentacles, home life related, the challenges that you might find or you might be experiencing right now is not anything that you can't overcome. All right. You can do anything. You can achieve anything. You can set your mind to accomplish whatever it is that you want. Okay. So let's take a look at the Hierophant here. You're so much more stable and secure than you realize is kind of what I'm feeling from this. Again, the idea of you're protected, you're safe. So despite the fact there might be challenges and changes you're experiencing, you are okay. Maybe this is just a reading to give you confirmation or encouragement. All right. So let's see what the Hierophant's all about. Why is this Hierophant here? Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. It says, if I paint something, I don't want to have to explain what it is. So that's kind of cute. Sometimes the quotes relate, sometimes they don't, right? I could also see this as like, if I do something, I don't have to explain what I'm doing. I just do it, right? It's my prerogative, basically. But this Ace of Pentacles is a blessing, all right? So again, something is going to come from this. You're not experiencing change and challenge and instability for nothing, all right? There is something purposeful on your spiritual journey through this that is going to come from this. The Hierophant is your spiritual journey, your spiritual leveling up in some way. But there's a blessing that's going to come from this. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is. And it's that open door. It's that portal. The universe is literally handing you a gift, handing you a blessing. So something's going to come through on the other side of the difficulties. This is not in vain in any way. And it's kind of like I'm feeling the vibe of, again, I got this. I got you. It's okay. In other words, I'm hearing, I know what I'm doing. That's kind of what I'm hearing. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Like, it's kind of like the universe or your spirit guides want to say, look, I got this. I got you. It's okay. Trust me. Because here it goes. Here we have that new energy, that breakthrough or that thing that's going to try to come in to kind of clear the path so that way you can walk through the door and receive. This is a gift. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift. And it's the universe trying to hand you this possibility, this potential, this gift. It's something tangible. It's earth energy. Again, it's money. So if you're looking for a financial windfall or blessing, this is basically saying something could be coming really soon. But this is an opportunity that is presented to you, or a gift that's presented to you, that's going to allow you to accomplish something. I'm also hearing patience. It's just a matter of patience. So it's like I'm hearing, please be patient with me just a little bit more, is also what I'm getting from this. So if some of you have been stressing out, worried, feeling the pressure, right? This Ace of Pentacles is like, I'm coming. Please, no, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And you'll have that gift. You'll have that blessing soon enough. You'll have that opportunity, an open door to walk into what it is that you've been wanting or needing soon enough. Okay. And I know that's hard to hear, especially if you've been like biting your nails in regards to a topic or situation. But there is a breakthrough coming from this. So if you're stressing over something on your journey, if you're stressing out over or feeling challenged by a work situation or a financial situation, something's coming. If you're concerned about a connection or a relationship, you know, a new door is opening in that situation. Like, it's kind of feeling like a breakthrough. And I know I don't have like an Ace of Swords or anything here on the table, but that's what it's feeling, right? So let's see what this Five of Wands is. It's also feeling like something can't be withheld from you because it's part of your journey. It's part of where you're meant to be or where you're meant to go. And that's why it's guided here. It says it's guided. Your angels are guiding you to where you need to be. Okay, so let's see. Why is the Five of Wands here? Oh, Queen of Swords. It says, however you think it should be, look at that. That's exactly how it should be. So what I'm hearing from this is that your guides have heard your petitions. They have heard you. They know what it is that you need. They know what it is that you want. They're not going to go with that unanswered, or they're not going to leave your messages unread. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting from this. And what's funny is I said, I know I don't see like an Ace of Swords or anything like that, but I do feel breakthrough. Well, the Queen of Swords energy holds the Ace of Swords in her hand. She always has that sword upright whenever you see it depicted. So this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have two queens here. But it's basically saying how you think it should be, that's exactly how it's going to be. So how you envisioned it, right? Because it's a sword energy and it's all about the mind. How you've seen it in your mind's eye unfolding, despite the challenges, despite the hardships or difficulties, that's exactly how it's going to be delivered. Right? We have that Ace of Pentacles here. This energy is coming in. So this is basically saying to me, with that Queen of Swords, keep your focus on the thing that you want to see. Focus on what you want to see, not what you don't want to see. Be careful where you put your attention. You have to also consider that the Five of Wands is all about a conflict within oneself sometimes, and sometimes a conflict within yourself, or in your external environment. So if it's not that you're arguing with somebody or having differences of opinion or struggles in the workplace, it could be just an internal conflict with yourself. And the Queen of Swords is basically saying, to sharpen your mind, or keep your mind focused. Despite the challenges that you might find or experience, right, with that five, or all these fives really, keep your eyes focused on the prize, because how you envision it, that's exactly how it'll be delivered, is what I'm getting from this. Because we have you, we're protecting you, we know what you need. Trust in us to deliver. This energy with that Ace of Pentacles always reminds me of like a package being delivered by FedEx. Like the universe, will deliver what it is you're looking for. And there is no package or no box too small. Okay? There's always a box big enough to fit exactly what it is that you want inside of it. And it will deliver. Okay? So this is a matter of like, I'm hearing trust or faith, or, just walking in faith. Keeping in your mind's eye the outcome that you want to see. Being stable through the shift. Trusting in your spiritual path. So there's something that's going to come of this. Again, whether it's a difficulty in a work situation, financial situation, relationship situation, it does honestly feel like a breakthrough is coming through. So stay focused, stay grounded in the midst of this, because you're going to have what it is that you want. Like it said, the quote says, however you think it should be, that's exactly how it's going to be. So be mindful of your thoughts as well. Stay focused, stay positive. Okay. Look at that. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You're ready for this. Do you see? You're ready to receive. That's why the Ace of Pentacles is here. You're ready to level up with the Hierophant. Okay, look at that. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Listen to that, because that's where the truth is. Okay, that is where the truth is. Despite the outer exterior that you might be experiencing, despite what you maybe don't see at the moment, it's your heart that you should listen to. I feel like stack number 2, your reading is all about encouragement, that things are going to get better. And you're safe, you're guided, you're protected. Okay, it says insight. open the third eye to strengthen your intuition. Basically, listen to your intuition over anything else. Over the mind chatter, over other people chattering and having something to say. Listen to your intuition over any of those things that would distract you and create difficulty. Look, labyrinth. Transition. Look at that. Transition. I was talking about changes. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibe, enlightenment. Absolutely. So I think this is about your journey and the progress that you're making on your journey. For some of you, I think some of you have been challenged by that. But nonetheless, you're still on the right path, and there are blessings to be received as a result of your resilience and everything that you have withstood. It kind of feels like you've been through some stuff. Okay, but stay grounded, stay focused, and be ready to receive is what I'm hearing from this. Okay, so I'm going to grab or roll for some angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, what I do is I roll numbers, and I ask you to look up whatever trusted source for the number interpretation that you are confident in the most. I don't like to recommend a website because everybody has their own thing that they trust over something else. So I could recommend something, but at the end of the day, you might not even want or like that site. So I'll leave that up to your own discernment to have interpretation of the numbers, okay? But nonetheless, the numbers will provide additional details for you in this reading, okay? So we already have 555. That's one angel number. But let's see what else we have. What? Here's another 5. All right, so we have 4. So 5, 4. 5, 4, 9 is your angel number. Stack number 2. This is your reading. I will leave you here. I'm going to send you much love and healing and strength towards whatever it is that you're experiencing right now. If you feel that this has connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Click that bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. It's just a matter of checking me out on Etsy, seeing what readings I have available, and you could book a reading whenever you feel guided to. So much love and blessings to you. Stack number 2. I will leave you here. Again, keep shining wherever you are. Be safe. All right. Take care. And stack number 3. You chose this beautiful clear quartz. I'm just going to put this off to the side. This is your tarot, and I will get to that in a minute. I just want to grab from my fortune card deck. I do want to see what the main energy is for you for the month of June. So let's see. What is the main energy for you for the month of June? Wow, so it says proposal, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. So a joining of forces, a coming together. So it could be in business or in romance. There's definitely some form of union here. Okay, so let's take a look. Somebody might propose, who knows? See if I can get 3 cards. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. The Hierophant. Okay, so stack number 2 had the Hierophant in the same position. So just letting you know, okay? Let's see if we can get one more card. Seven of Wands. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is basically coming around to say that what goes around comes back around. Okay. So it could be a situation where somebody from the past is making their way around. All right. Or it can be a situation where something has to fall off the wheel in order to make room for something else to enter. And a lot of times we have to let go of something sometimes to make space in order to receive something else that's better suited for us. Again, it's a card of fortune. So yes, things are up in the air. Things might land in your lap unexpectedly. There might be an unexpected turn of events. Sometimes it's serendipity. The universe kind of takes the wheel and steers us in a different direction than what perhaps we had anticipated. But a lot of times it's to place us on a path to where we belong. So it does kind of feel like these are some shifts and changes, and we do have an energy of, a 5, which can sometimes, talk about that. And then we have the energy of the 10, which is all about transitionary energy. So 1 foot in the past, 1 foot into the future, and that shift or that energy in between, like that middle ground, right? So you're in the midst of some shifts at the moment with the Wheel of Fortune, but it's putting you on a path towards someone or something serious. And I say serious because we have this energy of these 2 rings intertwined, and then we have the Hierophant, which is about commitment, things that are I almost want to say set in stone, okay? And the reason why I say that is because the Hierophant does make a lot of promises and commitments, and he's fully devoted to a purpose, a cause, maybe even a relationship. All right, so I could definitely see this as being devoted to a connection, being devoted to a cause, being devoted to a goal, being devoted to a relationship or something that you feel that you are fully committed to. The 7 of Wands is also an indication of fighting for that thing, not wanting to give up on it, wanting to give it all you got in order to achieve it, in order to see it through, in order to see it materialize. It is an energy with the number 7 of growth, development. So it does feel like if it is let's start with a personal goal, because I'll go over both aspects, love and goals, or money or career. If it is a personal goal, this energy here with the Wheel of Fortune is making room for you. Something is shifting out of your life that's not really helping you along, and it's putting you on a path towards that thing that you are fighting for with that 7 of Wands to come your way. It's going to set you up with an opportunity, like it says, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. It's going to set you up with an opportunity to achieve your goals and establish something here with the Hierophant, because it does talk about establishments, talks about big business sometimes, talks about career, in a sense where it's leveling you up to where you have a position. You have maybe, I don't know if it's managerial, or you have status wherever you are. If not, it's big business in a sense that you could be working in a really big building. You can be working in a big corporation or something that has reputation. Okay, so it kind of feels like all your hard work with that 7 of Wands is starting to materialize opportunity for you, and you're on the way to having the doors fly open, but there's a shift that needs to happen first in order to put you on that path to receive. So it's moving. The universe is moving energy around for you with this card in order to set you up with this opportunity so you can establish yourself. But you also have to give yourself a little credit, pat yourself on the back, because with the 7 of Wands, it's an energy where, you fought for this, or you really gave it all you got to get where you're going now. So it's a lot of your effort that has been put into this in order to have this thing, this opportunity be presented to you, as this card is saying. Okay, so it could be about goals, money, career. So it looks like things are looking up for you, but it's only because you fought for it and you didn't give up on yourself in order to achieve that thing that you have aspired to. Now the universe is like, making room for it, clearing the path or helping you arrive to where you need to be, where you need to go in order to achieve this. Again, the leveling up of you, because you literally were committed to your cause, devoted to your path, to your purpose, towards your goals. You were fully devoted and committed to achieving something. And it's only because you were so clear on your intention in achieving it that now the universe is opening it up for you. So that way you can find yourself on that path and have it be presented to you when the timing is right. So as far as love, I could definitely see this as love. Somebody could be coming in, and it's only because maybe you shed some things from the past, made room, got rid of the old in order to make way for the new, with this energy here. And it is a card of needing to trust the process sometimes. Again, it's quite unexpected turn of events with the way things unfold with the wheel, and we have to kind of trust the way the universe is guiding us and leading us. But as long as we can surrender to the changes that are kind of afoot, we end up okay for it. That's why it says the card Fortune. We don't realize that this is a fortunate turn of events, but 9 times out of 10 it is. So I kind of see this as fortunate changes are on the horizon for you, whether in love or whether in career or personal goals. If it's, again, love, then it's just basically saying that unexpectedly you might run into somebody new. You might meet a new person, or you could run into somebody from the past unexpectedly. You could be minding your own business, doing your grocery shopping, and boom, you run into somebody you once hung out with, once knew. And this is basically saying that there's a spiritual connection here. Again, if it's personal goal related, it could be a spiritual connection to what you're doing or what your purpose is. If this is a person, this is basically saying there's a highly spiritual connection here in regards to that person. And there has been, I almost want to say history or some kind of promise or devotion to this person, or this person, if it's not somebody from a past, it's somebody new, and this person is commitment material. The Hierophant talks about that. Again, vows, promises, and the ability to commit to something or someone for the long term. So if this is somebody new entering, you have a spiritual, you possibly will, have a really strong spiritual connection with them with the Hierophant, but not only that, they are commitment material. So this is life partner material. They might have the same spiritual views as you do. You might be on the same page as far as your level of commitment, which is really good. And the Seven of Wands also talks about the desire to fight for love, despite, or come hell or high water. And it doesn't matter whatever challenges are thrown at you. There's a commitment to the love, or the commitment to see it through and commit to that connection or relationship. So I am going to get, I have clarification here in case I need it. So I am going to grab this on the Seven of Wands. Okay, let's see. Why is the Seven of Wands here? It's very fiery, passionate energy. Wants to give it, it's all. So if it's love, I could definitely see how, this person, whoever's entering your life, wants to give it their all, wants to commit. They have the same level of commitment and maybe views as you do. That Seven of Wands wants to definitely give it everything it has. So let's see if we can see why the Seven of Wands is here. Woo, okay. Don't need that many, just need one. This is my little Bob Ross deck, by the way. One card. Okay, look at that. Six of Pentacles. It says, just go out and talk to a tree, make friends with it. So because we have the word friends in there, I wonder if this is an old friend or a new friend you're meeting, or somebody who not only has long-term life partner commitment material, but somebody who that's not only, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. That's not only a friend, or could be a friend, but a lover as well. Lover and friend. I mean, that's the best of both worlds, really. With the Six of Pentacles, this is about equal give and take and reciprocity. So again, this is kind of feeling like the desire to fight for something equally. If somebody wants to give it all they got, this is about, if it's two people here, because that's what I feel with these rings, there's two people involved, obviously you and someone else, or you and a cause, or you and a purpose. It's equal give and take in this connection. So they want to fight for it as much as you do. They want to put the energy into it as much as you do. It's equal energy exchange, mutual give and take. So it kind of feels like whatever wants you just as much as you want them, or whatever it is that you're after is meant for you as much as you believe it is. Okay? That Six of Pentacles is like balance. It's an energy of balance and reciprocity. So the thing that you're after is going to give back to you as much as you give to it. If it's a person, same thing applies. Okay? So I really do feel like there's the potential to commit fully to a purpose and to accomplish something and to level up spiritually, even on your journey. Have opportunity to to establish yourself somewhere or with someone. And there's the desire to accomplish it with that Seven of Wands and end up in a harmonious, symbiotic situation or relationship with somebody because you want it that bad. And if there's that much desire and passion put towards a purpose, a cause, a relationship, there's a desire to see it through, to fight for it, to make it work. If you're both on the same page with that Six of Pentacles as it feels, it only has to succeed. You know what I mean? So if it's a job situation, you might have a turn of events where you end up in a different job situation, but it's going to be a job situation that's going to work out for you. They're going to take care of you as much as you take care of them. Same thing applies for a relationship. That's why it says, look, a big proposal, basically, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. And it's one that's harmonious and in union because the two rings are intertwined. So somebody's going to offer you something. Somebody's going to present something to you in love or in business or in career or whatever it is. It's coming to you to establish you in a way that's going to make you feel at ease, where it's balanced. It's good for you. So I do want to take oracle cards here to see what else we can get from this. So this is a fortunate turn of events. Something is coming your way that's going to set you up to establish you long term and give you that balanced situation, maybe that your environment or your love life needs, and put in the energy into you as much as you're putting into it, so it will be harmonious that way. So let's see if we can all right, it says blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. So it's like your higher self energy. You're connecting with that. But if you're committed to a purpose, to a cause, you are connecting with your higher self, and that does come from a place of love. Let's see if we can get one more. All right, it says wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So again, the Hierophant is usually a spiritual energy connection, lesson, wisdom gleaned from those spiritual experiences. So I think that's tying into the Hierophant energy. I kind of want just one more. I mean, I'm not seeing any adversaries here in this spread per se. But it does talk about opportunity to expand your spiritual light, whether that be through a relationship or through a business opportunity. It says courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Again, whatever you're willing to fight for in earnest here with this Seven of Wands is going to pay off and bring balance and harmony into your life with that Six of Pentacles. But the wheel is turning to provide this opportunity to give it your best shot. Okay, so look at that. Happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. So again, can definitely be a love relationship. And then we have Goddess, healing feminine energy. So somebody might be the divine feminine calling in the masculine possibly, or that kind of relationship. But healing energy is one that brings balance and harmony. So I could definitely see that. And whenever I look at Goddess energy, I do think of protection, motherly energy, being surrounded or surrounding you in safety and security, right? That nurturing energy. So I have angel numbers that I want to roll for here with this dice. So what I say is basically everybody has their own trusted source of interpretation that they feel confident in. So I won't recommend a website because it might not be one that you connect with. So I would say do your research as far as finding one that you feel that connects to you the most. Because again, it might not, you want to be able to glean information from the angel numbers based on a source that you trust. That's also why I will not put the angel number interpretation in the comments anywhere, because I want to leave that up to your own discernment, okay? But anyhow, the angel numbers will provide additional details into your reading, maybe a little bit more information to accompany this message for you, okay? So let's see what angel numbers we have for you. All right, so we have 8, 5, 8. So 858 is your angel number, stack number 3. This is your reading. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comments section. I say that Wheel of Fortune is shifting things for you for the better, and it's setting you on a path to find balance and being secure and established in whatever it is you're doing, or whoever it is that's coming your way. So you're attracting something good or someone good. So again, if you feel connected, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe as well to support this channel, and so that way you never miss a video. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box down below. All you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you can book a reading whenever you're guided to. So I'll leave you here. Please be safe, take care wherever you are, okay? Much love, and ultimately keep shining and have a beautiful, beautiful month.